Alright everyone, welcome back to another ASMR video. In this one, we are going to see the values, or try to see if we can find the values of my Assassin's Creed Magic the Gathering card set. Now, in this pile here, we have all of the cards in numerical order that I have, both regular and foil. In this pile here, we have the actual copy type cards, the tokens. We're missing 2 to complete the set. And then we have the art cards right here. And then into my left, in back of me here, in back of the camera, we have some token cards that are double-sided. They're all foil. And then we have duplicate mana and duplicate token cards. So let's go right into this. Okay, we're not going to read all the cards in this video. We're just going to look at them and see if we can find the values here. And I have my Microsoft Word open, and of course the internet doesn't seem to want to work right now. Alright, here we go. So the first card we have is the Capitoline Triad foil. We don't have the regular one, but we have the foil. So we're going to type that in and see what we can find. The Capitoline Triad. Okay. So the foil card is worth $8.03. Not a bad start. So 803. Alright, next up we have Catechus Staff of Hermes. So we have the regular one of that, and we also have a duplicate. So we have 2 of the cards. Let me move these. Let me move this. Move these here, move that here, move these here. Okay, so Catechus Staff of Hermes. That card is worth Catechus Staff of Hermes. I think I spelled it wrong. Of course I spelled it wrong. Let's try it again. Caduceus, Staff of Hermes. Okay. This card is worth $5. So we have 2 of them. So let's put X2, and this would be $10. So X2 at 5. Okay, next card we have is Distract the Guards. So we have the regular card of that. So let's type it, Distract the Guards in. Distract the Guards. Okay, this is worth $1.02, and we also have 2 duplicates of that as well. So $1.02, so we have Distract the Guards times 3 at $1.02. That gives us $2.06. And then we have a Distract the Guards foil card. So let's throw that in the mix. And that card is worth $1.39. So nothing special. Alright, next card we have is Fall of the First Civilization. So there it is. We have 1 of those. We also have 2 duplicate cards, so we have a 3 total. So let's go to Fall of the First Civilization. It's worth $1. So we're going to put times 3 at $1. That gives us a total of $3. All right, next card we have is a regular haystack. So we'll throw that there. We also have 2 other haystacks for a total of 3. Whoops, so let's throw that here. And let's go to haystack. Haystack. And haystack is worth, the regular one, $2.04. So haystack times 3 at 204 would give us a total of $6.12. And then we have a foil card of haystack. So the foil version of that card is worth $1.99. It's less than the regular card. Next up we have hook blade. So we have 1 of those, and then we also have 1, 2, 3 duplicates. So we have a total of 4. Let's type hook blade in. Alright, hook blade. Hook blade is worth 25 cents. So hook blade times 4 at 25 cents is $1. Alright, next up we have Layla Hassan, the regular version. We have 1 of those, and then we have, no, that's that, okay. So Layla Hassan, let's see what she is worth. Layla Hassan is worth $1.19. So let's throw that in here, 119. And then we have a foil card of her, but we have 2 of those. So let's see what the foil is worth. The foil is worth $1.65. So we have 2 foils times 2 at $1.65. That gives us a total of, I think, $3.70, if I did my math right. All right, next up we have a regular version of Tax Collector. So there's that. Alrighty, so Tax Collector, let's see what that is worth. Tax Collector. Tax Collector is worth $1.01, so we'll throw that in. And then we have a foil of Tax Collector as well. We have a duplicate of that, so we have a 2 total of Tax Collector. The foil is worth, let's see here, $1. So it's a penny less than the regular version, times 2 at $1. That gives us a total of $2. We started off pretty good. 803 and 5, and now we've fallen on hard times. The next card we have is, oops, hold on, I made a big whoopsie here. Hold on a second. All right, that can go here. We have Templar Knight. So that's the regular version. It seems we have, we had 2 foils in there, which we didn't want, so let's throw that there. We have 2 total Templar Knights, the regular version of it. So let's go to Price Charted, and let's see, Templar Knight. $3.50, wow. Okay. So we have 2 of those at $3.50. That makes our grand total $7. And then the foil card, we have 1 here, and then we have 2 duplicates as well. I have a sneaking suspicion the foil card will be worth less. Let's see. Templar Knight. No, it's 14 cents more, $3.64. So if we add those together, we should have our trusty calculator out, so let's get that out of here. Okay, so that way we don't make any errors. Okay, 364 times 3 is $10.92. Okay, the next card we have is What Must Be Done. There it is right there. And we also have a duplicate of that card. So what must be done? Let's see. What must be done? $1.13. So we have two of those at $1.13. That gives us a total of $2.26. All right, the next card, guys, is Assassin's Gauntlet. We have one of those. And I think we have 4 duplicates, so we have a total of 5. So 5 Assassin's Gauntlets. And let's see what that is worth. ASS Gauntlet. 99 cents. So that's $4.95 total. All right, next up we have Ballad of the Black Flag. Okay, so we have one of those, and then we have 2 duplicate cards, so a total of 3. Ballad of the Black Flag, 3 of them. And these are worth $1.26. So that would be a total of, I don't want to do the math in my head and mess it up, so $1.26 times 3 is $3.78. So let's throw that here, and then we have a foil version of the same card, and we also have a duplicate of the foil. So we have a total of 2 foils, and the foil is worth $1.49, so not much more. So it's a total of $2.98 there. All right, next up we have Become Anonymous. Become Anonymous. And that card is worth $0.99. So let's throw that in. And then we have a foil of the same card. And the foil is worth also 99 cents. So nothing there. All right, next up we have Crystal Skull Isu Spyglass. We have one of those. So Crystal Skull Isu Spyglass. That card is worth $2.44. We have Desynchronization. Let's throw that down. Desync Ronization. Oh my God, I butchered that. DESYNCHRONIZATION. Desynchronization is worth, let's see here, $4.99. That's a big pickup there. $4.99 for that card. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Oh. Sorry, let's fix that right now. Okay. All right, next up we have Eagle Vision. Okay, this is the regular Eagle Vision card. There that is. Okay. And we also have 1 and 2 duplicates. So we have a total of 3 Eagle Visions. And Eagle Vision is worth $1.15. So that would give us a grand total of $3.45. And then we have the foil as well. Foil. The foil version is worth $1.61 for that one. It's a little bit more than the regular. Next card we have is Escape Detection. Escape Detection. And that card is worth Escape Detection 77 cents for Escape Detection. That's not that great. We also have the foil version of the card, and the foil is worth a grand total of 99 cents. So we gained 22 cents with that. Next card is Evie Fry. Evie Fry. And that card is worth a grand total of $1.16. So let's throw that in. And we also have the foil of her. And the foil is worth a grand total of $1.39, so only a few cents more. All right, we have a Leonardo da Vinci foil. A foil. So the foil is worth Leonardo da Vinci. Okay. $3.13 for that. $3.13. Next card is Loyal Inventor. Loyal Inventor. So we have one of those, and then we have another duplicate as well. So we have a total of 2 Loyal Inventors, and that card is worth Loyal Inventor. $1.35 for that, so the total would be $2.70. And then we also have a foil of Loyal Inventor. And the foil card is worth a grand total of $1.39, so 4 more cents. Alright, next card is Assassin Initiate. Assassin Initiate. Regular card, and then we also have 2 more duplicates, so we have a total of 3 of them. And ASS, ASS, IN, IN, I, T, I, T, A, T, E. Spelled initiate wrong. That's going to screw everything up. Yep, it already did. So, oh boy. Now there's an error on the page. Okay, so IN, ITIATE. There we go. It's worth $1.41. So we have 3 of them. That gives us a grand total of $4.23. I believe, if I did my math right there. So let's double check. $1.41 times, whoops. Yep, 423, we got it. All right, we also have a foil copy of the card as well. And the foil, folks, is worth, let's see, $1.69. Next up is Chain Assassination. This is the regular version of the card, Chain Assassination. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and it looks like 5 duplicates of the regular version. So that is 6 total cards of this card, Chain Assassination. Let's see, it's probably not worth much if I have 6 of them. ASS Assassination. 93 cents. It's a lot more than I thought it would be. So 93 cents times 6 is worth $5.58. Okay, and then we also have a foil copy of the card. So here's the foil. And the foil copy of Chain Assassination is worth $1.57 for that. Decent 60 cents or so jump. Next up we have Desmond Miles. We have 1 regular card of him. Desmond Miles is worth $1.90. Not what I was hoping for. Alright, next up is Ezio Auditore de Firenze. Well, this is interesting. Whoops. Well, that's good news, I guess. We do have the regular card. I thought that the regular card was in there, but it's not. We have a foil as well, so that means we have both. See, the foil on some of these, you can't really see it. You gotta, especially if the lighting's bad. Alright, so we have, the good news is we have, oh, and I had it in here the whole time, okay. So that doesn't change anything, but let's go to, look this up, Ezio Auditore da Firenze. Alright, so the regular version is worth $6.25. The foil is worth $11.43. That's pretty big. $6.25 and $11.43. Would you look at that? That's pretty. That's right now the foil of Ezio is the most valuable that we have. But we do have a ways to go. All right, next up we have Hemlock Vial, a regular version of the card. And we also have, it looks like, one duplicate as well. So we do have two Hemlock Vials. So let's type in Hemlock Vial. And the card is worth $1.46. So that means total it is worth $2.92. And then the foil version is here. And we also have two copies of the foil version as well. So we have three total of the foil. And the foil itself is worth $1.12. It's less money. So that gives us $3.36. Okay, next up we have Jacob Fry, regular copy of him. Jacob Fry is worth let's see, 99 cents, nothing. Jacob Fry is worthless. Next up is Petty Larceny. We have a regular Petty Larceny right here. And we also seems to have a duplicate as well. So we have two Petty Larcenies. Let's type that in. Petty Larceny is worth 99 cents. So that'll be $1.98 total. Next up we have Phantom Blade. We have a regular copy of that. So let's type in Phantom Blade. Phantom Blade Magic. It's worth $1.25. Let's throw that in. Next card is Restart Sequence. There it is. We have one, and then we also have a duplicate of that card. So we have a total of two of them. So X2 and Restart Sequence. $1.25, not bad. So this is worth a total of $2.50. And then we also have a foil copy of the card, so there that is. All right, foil. The foil version is worth $1.09. It's less money. The Revelation of Ezio. We have a regular, and we also have one and two duplicates, so a total of three of these. The Revelations of Ezio. Revelations of Ezio. $1.38. So that gives us a total of, so 38 cents is $4.14, I believe. Let's see if I did my math right there. So we got 136 times 3, 408. Good thing oh wait, no, 138 times 3, 414. I got it right, yes. Is it worth $1.38? It is, okay. Next up, we have Roshan Hidden Magister, regular copy. We also have two duplicates. So we have a total of 3 of those. Roshan Hidden Magister. That card is worth $1.94. So that's a total of, let's see here, it should be 18 cents off of 4, so 582. Let me just make sure I did that right. $1.94 times 3. Yep. 582. All right, next card, Alexios Deimos of Cosmos. We have 1 regular, and we also have 2 duplicate cards. So we have a total of 3 of him. Alexios Deimos of Cosmos. Alexios Deimos of Cosmos. He is worth $1.31. So that is a total of $3.93. We also have a foil of him. The foil card is worth $2. All right, next up we have here's another example of a foil I didn't think was a foil, but is. All right, Hidden Footblade. Okay, we have a regular copy, and we also have 1, we have 2, we have 3 duplicates. So we have a total of 4 of those. Hidden Footblade. $1. So that's $4. And then we have the foil copy. Foil copy is worth $1.40. All right, next up we have Monastery Raid. A regular copy of that. We also have a duplicate as well. So we have 2 Monastery Raids. And Monastery Raid. Spelled it wrong. Of course I spelled it wrong. Oh, it's an E, not an A. That's what happened. Monastery Raid. Okay. $2.17. I'm surprised it's worth that much. Okay, so that's a total of $4.34. $4.34. All right, next up we have Origin of the Hidden Ones. We have a regular copy. We also have a duplicate, so we have 2 of those. Origin of the Hidden Ones. $1.17 for that card. So it's a total of $2.34. Next up, we have Overpowering Attack. We have a regular copy of the card. No, I did the same thing I did earlier. Hold on one moment. That's the foil version. Here's the regular copy of the card right here. We also have a duplicate of that. So we have 2 of those. Okay, so Overpowering Attack, we have 2. Let's go and see what that is worth. Overpowering Attack. $1.69 for that, so that would be a total of $1.38, $3.38, I think. 116, yeah, it's got to be. And then the foil, we also have a duplicate of the foil. So we have 2 foils of, let's throw ×2 here. Overpowering attack foil is worth $2.33. $2.33, it's a total of $4.66. Alright, the Spear of Leonidas. We have a regular card, and we also have a duplicate card. So we have two of those. The Spear of Leonidas. $2.08. So that's a total of $4.16. Next up, we have the Acer Escape Valhalla. We have a regular version, and we have a duplicate version as well. The Acer Escape Valhalla. Is worth $1.42. We have two. That's $2.84. Next up, we have Aveline de Grand Prix. Aveline de Grand Prix. Aveline de Grand Prix. I have high hopes for her. She is worth nothing. I had high hopes. 25 cents. Right now, I believe she is tied with another card here that is worth the least. Okay. Next up, we have Hunter's Bow. We have a regular version of the card right here. We also have 1 and 2 duplicates. So we have a total of 3 Hunter's Bow, and that card is worth $1.36. So that gives us a total of, let's see, 136 times 3 is $4.08. And then we have a foil. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. $4.08, and then the foil is right. It fell off. It slid off. There's the foil. The foil of this card is worth $1.52. All right, Palazzo Archers. Here's a regular copy. We also have 1, 2 duplicates. So we have 3 total. Palazzo Archers. Okay, Palazzo Archers is worth 84 cents. So 0.84, 240, 244, $2.52 on that one. All right, Viewpoint Synchronization. Here's a regular version, and we have 1, and we have 2 duplicates. So we have 3 total of that card. Viewpoint Synchronization. Viewpoint Synchronization. All right, we have, it is worth $1.38. So that gives us a total of $1.20. I think we did this before. $1.38. Yeah, $4.14. Next up, we have Adewale Breaker of Chains, regular copy. We also have 1 and 2 duplicates, so we have a total of 3 of those cards. So Adewale Breaker of Chains, and he is worth 99 cents. So that gives us a total there of $2.97. Next card, we have Altair ibn Lahad. That might be worth a decent amount, I'm hoping, because it is, in fact, the first assassin that we ever played as. Altair ibn Lahad. Lahad. No, no. Altair, Ebin. Just go here, see what happens. No, I don't want that. What number is he? 45. He is worth $5. I was right. He was worth something. Okay, good. Arbaz, I spelled him wrong. It's Arbaz, not A-B-R. It's A-R-B. Arbaz Mir. So we have a regular copy of Arbaz Mir. We have one. Then we have one regular. We have two regular. We have three regular. We have four regular of Arbaz Mir. Arbaz Mir. He is worth $1.77. So I think we have 5 total of him. Let's just double check. We have 1, 2, 3. Yes, we do. 5 total at $1.77. And that is worth $8.85. And then we also have a foil of Arbaz Mir. And the foil is worth, let's see, $1.47. So the regular copy, I think, is worth more, right? It's $1.77 for the regular one. I got to remember to put that price in here. Okay. Next up, we have Arno Dorian, a regular copy of him right here. And we also have 1 and 2 and 3 duplicate copies. So 4 total. Arno Dorian. He is worth 99 cents. That is a total of $4.95. Or no, it's a total of $3.96. And then we also have a foil copy of Arno. There he is. And we also have 1 and 2 duplicate copies. So 3 total foils. And the foil is worth $1.10. So 3 at $1.10 is $3.30. Alright, next up we have Bassem Ibn Ishaq. I think he might be worth a decent amount. Bassem IBN Ishaq. Bassem IBN Ishaq. Bassem is worth $3. I was right, decent amount. Next up, Bayek of Siwa. We have 1 of him, so Bayek, I'm going to guess maybe 50 cents. Bayek is worth $1.90. Okay, not terrible. Bleeding Effect is the next card. We have a regular copy, and we also have 1 duplicate. So we have 2 of those. Bleeding Effect. Worth $1.06. So that's a total of $2.12. And then we also have a foil of the card. There it is, right there. So the foil is worth $1.13. Alright, next up we have Edward Kenway. We have 1 of him. I think Edward Kenway might be worth a decent amount. After all, he is one of the most favorite assassins that people love. Edward is worth $9.95. I had a good feeling about Edward. $9.95 for him. Alright, next card is Eivor Wolf-Kissed. Now, because Valhalla came out, it was the last game before the cards came out, I don't know if she's going to be worth much. I know everybody loved Valhalla, but if I had to guess, I would say a couple bucks, only because, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Eivor Wolfkist is worth $2.75. Not too shabby. We have Ezio Barash Novice. We have a regular copy of him right there. We also have 1 and 2 duplicates, so 3 total. I have a feeling this card is not worth much. Ezio Barash Novice. Let's see what we got. It is worth $1.88. Is that right? Wow. Interesting. Okay, we'll take it. 3 and $1.88. $5.64. Here we go. Then we also have a foil of the card. Now, if the regular is worth $1.88, what's the foil worth? The foil is worth $1. It's less. That's rough. We have Javi the Allfather, but we have a foil of him. It's the only one we have of Javi. So let's type him in. Javi the Allfather is worth $2.51 as a foil. We also have Haytham Kenway. We have a regular copy of Haytham. I don't know if Haytham's going to be worth much. He is the father of Edward, but Haytham's worth $1.55. That sounds about right to me. All right, we have a Jackdaw. We have a regular copy. We also have a foil copy of Jackdaw. So let's see what these are worth. I have a good feeling about the foil of Jackdaw. Jackdaw is $1.59. The foil is worth $1.92. Well, that feeling just went right out the window. Cassandra Eaglebearer could be worth a decent amount. Maybe a couple bucks, I think. Cassandra Eaglebearer. Cassandra Eaglebearer is worth $4.30. Good job, me. Got that one at least decently right. All right, next up is Lydia Fry. I don't think she's going to be worth much, but Lydia Fry, we have a regular copy. We also have 1 duplicate. So Lydia Fry, we have 2 of her, and she is worth, Lydia Fry, she is worth 99 cents. I was correct. Not worth much. $1.98, and then the foil, we have 1 of the foil, and the foil is worth $1.99, so better than 99 cents. All right, next up we have, I think this might be worth a decent amount, and I think it's going to be either rare or uncommon, but Mary Read and Anne Bonny, I just have a sneaking suspicion here that this might be an uncommon card and maybe worth maybe $4 or $5. Mary Read and Anne Bonny. So Mary Read and Anne Bonny is worth, no, I was way off. It's only $1.56. All right, next up we have Rattan Token, her Connor, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Connor from AC3. We have a regular copy, and we also have a foil of him as well. This is tough to type, so let's see if we can figure this out. RATONHNHAKETON. Okay, good. We got it. Let's see what they're worth. The regular copy is worth $1.29. The foil copy is $2.11. So $1.29 and $2.11. All right, next up, we have Xiao Jun, regular copy of her. So let's see what she is worth. Xiao Jun. She is worth $2.02. Okay, next we have Sean and Rebecca Agents. Sean and Rebecca Agents. Okay. Sean and Rebecca Agents. Sean and Rebecca Agents are worth $1.91. And we have Shay Cormack. Well, wait a minute now. Did I mess this up? I did. We have a regular version of Shea Cormac right here. We also have a foil version of Shea Cormac right here. So, good, I do have both. Okay. Thought that was a duplicate card, and good thing I'm paying attention now. Shea Cormac. Alright, Shea Cormac is worth the regular $1.25 and the foil $1.67. So $1.25 and $1.67. Next we have Sigurd, Jarl of Ravensthorpe. Sigurd, Jarl of Ravensthorpe, regular copy there. And we also have one duplicate. So we have two of him. Sigurd, Jarl of Ravensthorpe. Sigurd, Jarl of Ravensthorpe. Okay, $1.27 for him. We have two of him at $1.27. That is $2.44 total. Right, yeah. Next up, we have Socrates, Athenian teacher. I have a good feeling about this one. Socrates, Athenian teacher. Spelled Athenian wrong, but we got it. Socrates is worth, no, I was way off, $1.40 for Socrates. All right, we have Adrestia. We have a regular copy here. We also have one. We have two duplicates, so a total of three. Adrestia. Adrestia is worth $1.37. Not bad. So that's $1.37 times 3. $4.11. Next up we have the Animus. We have one regular. We also have one duplicate. So we have a total of two. And the Animus is worth well, we have a problem finding it. The Animus, here it is, 99 cents. So that's $1.98. And then we also have the foil copy of the card. And the foil copy is worth $1.99. Okay. Next up, we have Brotherhood Regalia. So we have the regular copy. And then we also have two copies of that. So three total. So Brotherhood Regalia. Brotherhood Regalia. I don't think this is worth anything. No way. This card is worth $7.39. That's bananas. That can't be right. That's what it says though. $7.39 times 3. $22.17. That's nuts. Excalibur Sword of Eden. When I pulled this in the last video, I thought this might be worth something. Excalibur Sword of Eden. Excalibur Sword of Eden. Yep, I was right. $10.77 for that card. Next up, we have Hidden Blade. We have a regular copy. We also have we have two duplicates. So three total of Hidden Blade. Hidden Blade is worth $1.34. So that is a total of $1.34 times 3. $4.02. So let's throw that in. And then the foil copy, which we have right here. Foil copy is worth, not much from what I saw, $1.13 for that. Next up we have Smoke Bomb. There's the regular copy. Smoke. I can't believe Brotherhood Regalia is worth almost $8 a card. That's nuts. Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb is worth $1.39. Alright, we have a Staff of Eden Vault's Key. I have a good feeling about this one. Staff of Eden Vault's Key. $3.17. Not terrible. Alright, next up we have a regular copy of Towering Viewpoint. So there's that. And then we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5 duplicates. So we have a total of 6. Towering Viewpoint is worth $1.13. So $1.13 times 6, $6.78. And then we also have a foil copy of the card, but we also have 1 duplicate as well. So we have two foils, and the foil copy of that card is worth $1.25. So that's $2.50 right there. Alright, next up, Abstergo Entertainment. We have a regular copy of Abstergo. So let's throw that in. Abstergo Entertainment. $2.34 for that. Next up, we have Brotherhood Headquarters, a regular copy of the card. We also have 1 duplicate as well. So 2 of those. Brotherhood Headquarters. $1.49 for that. So that'll give us $2.98 total. And then we have the foil copy of the card. And we also have a duplicate of that one. So, Brotherhood Headquarters. Foil is $1.45. So that's a total of $2.90. The foil is 4 cents less than the regular card. Path to Exile. We have a regular version right here. But is this? No, it is. Okay. So we have 1 copy, 1 duplicate of Path to Exile. So we have 2. So let's type Path to Exile in. Path to Exile is worth... Looks like this card is in a bunch of these. There we go. $1.96. So that gives us a total of $3.88, I think. $1.96 times 2. $3.92. Good thing I'm checking. I almost jipped myself 4 cents. And then we also have a foil as well of the card. And we have a duplicate foil as well. So we have 2 foils of that card. And the foil is worth... no. Let's see if we can find it here. $2.44. So that's $4.88 overall there. All right, next card we have Reconnaissance. Whoops. Looks like I messed up as well. We have a regular copy of Reconnaissance that I had in the duplicate pile. We also have a foil copy of Reconnaissance, and we have a duplicate of the foil. So let's type in Reconnaissance. Or, oh, what just happened? Oh, wow. This browser just crashed for some reason. Okay. Reconnaissance. Oh, I forgot the C. Oh, I think we're okay. Let's take a look. So Reconnaissance. Okay, the regular card is $3.20. The foil is $3. So $3.20. And then we're going to type in 2 here at $3. And that's a total of 6 for the foils. Alright, next card is Rest in Peace. Requisite in pace, rest in peace. Requisite in pace. Rest in peace. Rest in Peace is worth $2.02. Alright, next up we have Coastal Piracy. We have 1 regular here. We have a bunch of duplicates. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, looks like duplicates. No, we have 5 duplicates. So that gives us a total of 6 of those cards. Okay, Coastal Piracy would not shock me if they're worth nothing. Coastal Piracy. And Coastal Piracy is worth $1.63. I'm shocked at that too. So it's 163 times 6, 978. Alright, the next card we have is Propaganda. Propaganda, so we have a regular copy of that and a duplicate as well. So Propaganda, we have 2, and that card is worth Propaganda. I spelled it wrong, of course I did. Propaganda. There we go. So Propaganda is worth here. $2.75, not bad. $2.75, so that's $5.50. And then we also have a foil copy of the card, and we also have a duplicate foil as well. So that's another 2. So Propaganda, the foil is worth $2.81. So that's $5.62 total. Alright, next up we have Temporal Trespass. Temporal Trespass. So that is worth Temporal Trespass. And that is worth $4.02. No, that's not correct. That one is worth $3. Okay, next up we have Black Market Connections. We have a regular copy of that card. Black Market Connections, there it is. And our total Black Market Connections, that is worth, let's see, $11.46. Wow, that was surprising. All right, we have Conspiracy. We have a regular copy of that card. Conspiracy. So let's see what that is worth. Conspiracy. Conspiracy, it's Conspiracy. Conspiracy Magic. This is interesting. Why is it taking forever to load this? Conspiracy is war. Oh, it didn't even work. Okay. C-O-N. Let's see. What am I typing wrong? Spire a C. Spur a C. It's interesting. This just won't come up for some reason. That's so weird. Oh, wait. Maybe if we do it this way. There we go. Or I think we're, nope. Conspiracy. Very strange. Very strange. Oh, no, it's time. time whatever. Let's keep going down. Looks like they're all alphabet. No, it didn't come up. Conspiracy. Let's do this. Conspiracy. Okay, here we go. We finally got it that way. So conspiracy is worth $1.64. All that for a whole bunch of nothing. All right, next card is Cover of Darkness, but it's the foil version of the card. So let's see, Cover of Darkness. And Cover of Darkness is worth $5.80, not bad. All right, next card is Fatal Push, the regular version right there. And we also have one duplicate. So Fatal Push X2, Fatal Push. Okay, Fatal Push is worth $1.77. So that gives us a total of $3.44. All right, next up we have the foil copy of Fatal Push. So that is worth $2.16. All right, Go for the Throat. We have the regular copy of the card here. We also have one duplicate card, so two of them. Go for the Throat. Go for the Throat. Go for the Throat is worth, let's see here. Assassin's Creed Go for the Throat is worth $1.91. So that gives us a total of $3.82, I believe. 2v9, yes. And then we also have the foil copy of Go for the Throat. So the foil of that card is worth $1.19. So less money than the regular copy. All right, Murder is next. We have a regular copy of that. We also have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 duplicates. So Murder times 5. And let's see what we have here. Murder. Okay, $1.32. So $1.32 times 5, $6.60. All right, next up we have Royal Assassin. There it is, regular card. Royal Assassin is worth, the alpha card, the alpha copy of that card when it first came out is $1,700 now is what it's worth. Beta is up to $728. Unlimited is $142. Revised, was there a revised of Royal Assassin? I thought there was, but I don't see it here. All right, well, let's look for Assassin's Creed. So Royal Assassin is worth, we have the regular copy, right? So Royal Assassin is worth $1.49. Nothing special. Okay. Here's one, Cathartic Reunion. I have a feeling this might be worth a decent amount. When I say decent, a few dollars. Cathartic Reunion. Cathartic Reunion. It is worth, no, it's not going to be worth anything. $2.22. The foil is worth a lot less. All right, we don't have the foil though. Assassin's Trophy. So we have a regular copy of the card, and we also have a duplicate copy of the card. So we have 2 of them. Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy is worth... Nope, that ain't it. $2. So we have a total of 4 for that card. Alright, now we have Mortify. We have a regular copy of Mortify. We also have a foil copy of Mortify. So we go to Mortify. Let's take a look. Mortify. And Mortify is worth $1.02. The regular copy of Mortify is worth $1.02. The foil copy of Mortify is worth, I can't even find it here, $1.50. Okay. Next up, we have Reconstruct History. We have the regular copy of the card, and we have a duplicate copy of the card. So we have 2 Reconstruct Histories. So there we go. Reconstruct History. $1.04. Nothing special there at all. So that's a total of $2.08. We also have the foil copy of Reconstruct History. There it is. And the foil is worth, and I'm not getting my hopes up here, $1.34 for that one. 30 cents more. Next card we have is Terminate. So we have a regular copy and we also have a duplicate. So there's 2 Terminates. So let's take a look at that one. Terminate is worth, let's see. Alright, Terminate is worth $1.02. We also have the foil, and the foil is worth $1.75. So, Terminate, we had 2 of those, worth $1.02. That's a total of $2.04. And then the foil is $1.75. The next card is Sword of Feast and Famine. So we have 1 regular. Let's take a look at that one. Sword of Feast and Famine. Sword of Feast and Famine. And that is worth $18.41. Wow. That might be the most expensive one so far. Right, look at that, right? I can't imagine what the foil's worth. So Sword of Feast and Famine is $18.41. The next card is Sword of Light and Shadow. So we have 1 regular and we have 1 duplicate. So we have 2 of those. Sword of Light and Shadow is worth, let's see, Sword of Light and Shadow is worth, nope, there it is, $8.43. We have 2 of them. So $8.43, that'd be $16.86 for that. All right, we are come to the mana. So we have both a regular plains and a foil here. But then we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regular plains, so that's 8. And we also have, for foils, we have 2 duplicates as well, so that'd be 3. So there is that. The plains there. So plains number 101. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go plains, Assassin's Creed. Let's see what we have. So plains 101 is worth $1.05. So $1.05 times 8 is, I think, $8.40. Let's see if I did my math right there. I did. So $8.40 for that. And then the foil copy is worth $1.42. So let's go here. Wait, did I look that up right? I thought I did. 101 foil, yeah, $1.42. So we have 3 of those. That would be $1.40, $2.80, $4.20, $4.26. Let me just double check that. $1.42 times 3. Yes. All right, the next card we have is a Plains number 102. We have a regular copy only. And we also have, so we're missing the foil of that, but wait a minute now. We have the foil of that because I had it in the duplicate section. So that's good news. I can put that in, and I can make sure that I put that in the app that I have to keep track. All right, so for the regular 102 Plains, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 duplicates, as well as so we have 6 total regular cards, and we have 1 foil here, and we have, it looks like, 1 duplicate foil as well. So that's that. So we have 2 foils and 6 regular. So for Plains number 102, we have, it's worth $1.61 for the regular one. So a little bit more money than $1.05. So 161 times 6 is 966. Okay. And then the second foil of 102 is worth $1.85. And we have 2 of those, which brings our total to $3 and I think 90 cents. No, that's wrong. $3.70. It'd be 180 and 180 is 370. Okay. And then we have Island number 103. So here's that. We have a regular Island 103. We also have a foil version of 103. And then for the islands themselves, for the regular version, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, maybe 4, 5, and a foil. So we have 6 103 islands, and we have 2 103 foils. So let's go to Island. So Assassin's Creed Island number 103 is worth $1.27. So 6, $1.27. So 6 times $1.27 is $7.62. All right, and then the Island 103 foil is worth $2.44 for that. Not too shabby. So that's a grand total of $4.88. And then Island number 304, which is, or 104, excuse me, there's 104. We have 1 of those. We also have the foil of that. There it is. And of those, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 regular and 1 additional foil as well. So that means we have 5 104s and we have 2 foils. So Island 104 is worth $2.03. We have 5 of those. So that would mean, I think it's $10.15. Because 5 times 3 is 15. And then Island 104 foil is worth $1.47. It's worth less. Interesting. So $1.47 times 2 is $1.47 times 2 is $2.94. So let's do that. All right, now Swamp number 105. We have regular copy. We have the foil copy as well. And then for Swamp 105, we have 5 regular swamps, and then we have two foils. So wait, let me just double check here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we have 6 regular swamps, and we have 2 foils. So swamp 105 times 6, swamp 105 foil times 2. So let's go up here. Swamp, Assassin's Creed. Swamp 105 is worth 99 cents. The foil is $2.08. So 6 at 99 cents equals $5.94. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, 6 at 99 cents is $5.94. And the foil 105 is $2.08. So that is a total of $4.16. And then we have Swamp 106 regular, and then 106 foil right here. And then of Swamp 106 we have 1, 2, 3, 4 regular duplicates and 1, 2, 3 duplicate foils. So that means we have, I think I counted, I forgot already. Let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 5 and 4. Interesting. Okay. So 106, we have 5 of those, and then the foil, we have 4 of those. So Swamp 106 is worth $1.22. All right. So $1.22 times 5 is $6.10. And then the foil version is worth $1.54. So 154 times 4 is 154 times 4, $6.16. $6.16. All right, next up we have Mountain number 107. Here's the regular copy. Here is the foil copy. And of the Mountain 107s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 duplicate regulars and 2 duplicate foils. So that means we have 6 and we have 3. So 6 Mountain 107. All right, Mountain 106 is worth, well, wait a minute. Or excuse me, 107 we have is 99 cents. So 199, or let me get to this actual thing. All right, 6 at 99 cents, we know that's 5.90, we just did that, 5.94. And then 3 foils of 107 is worth $1.68 each. So $1.68 times 3 is what we have to do next. Where's our calculator? There's our calculator. $1.68 times 3, $5.04. And now we have Mountain number 108 right here, regular, and Mountain 108 foil. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular duplicates and 1 duplicate foil. So 7 and 2. We have 7 Mountain 108s, and then we have 2 foils. So Mountain 108 is worth $1.49. So $1.49 times 7 is worth $1.49 times 7, $10.43. And then the foil of 108 is worth $1.50, and we have 2 of those. That's pretty easy. That's $3. So let's throw $3 in this column. All right, next up we have Forest, number 109 regular, and we have, whoops, they're both regular. Wait, is this the foil? This is the foil one. Well, okay, so here's the regular one, and then here is the foil one. So Forest 109, let's type that in. Forest, ASS, Creed. Forest 109, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one foil. So that means we have 7 and 2. Forest, ASS, Creed. Okay. 109 is worth $1.42. So we have 7 of those at $1.42. So $1.42 times 7, $9.94. And then we have a total of 2 foils of that card. And those are worth, Forest 109 foil is worth $2.05. So 205, that'd be $4.10. Let's add that up. And then we have Forest number 110. So Forest number 110 is this one, the regular version. And then here is the foil copy right here. And then for duplicate copies, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular and 1 duplicate foil. So we have 6 regular and 2 foils. So Forest number 110 is worth $2.68. That might be the most expensive piece of mana yet. So 268 times 6 is worth $16.08. And then foil of 110 is worth $2.19. So that is $4.38. Okay. All right, next up, our card is a special edition of Silent Clearing. So let's take a look at what that was worth. Silent Clearing. Let's do this here. Silent Clearing. It is worth, let's say 115 or 113. 115. Silent Clearing is worth $7. Good for us. Not too shabby, Silent Clearing. Alright, the next is the Capitoline Triad Collector's Card. So let's type that in. The Capitoline Triad. The Capitoline Triad. And that is worth $4.60. Next up, we have Socrates. We have one of these, Athenian Teacher Collector's Card. So, Socrates, let's type him in. Socrates, Athenian Teacher. It is worth, that can't be right. There's no way this is worth that much. No way. Hold on. No way on earth. Wait, serialized. No. Yeah, good thing. Okay. No. So this is worth, here it is, $3.72 is what that one's worth. Okay. Next up, we have Sinu Kidai Protector, a foil of the collector's card. So let's take a look at Sinu Keen-Eyed Protector. Sinu Keen-Eyed Protector. Alright, this is worth, foil number 128, $3. Okay. Oh, why is that over there? This is worth $3. Okay. Then we have an Evie Fry collector's card, foil version. So let's take a look at Evie Fry. Evie Fry is worth $3.51. Then we have Jacob Fry, the collector's edition card. There he is. Jacob Fry is worth he is worth $1.90. No, he's worth $2.62. The foil's worth less. Then we have Roshan Hidden Magister. We have the regular card. We also have the foil card. And of the regular card, we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 duplicate cards. So we have 6 Roshan Hidden Magister collectors regular. Whoa. The website crashed once again. Alright, Roshan Hidden Magister, is that what it's called? Yes. So Roshan Hidden Magister is worth $1.94, and the foil is worth $1.85. So 194 times 6 is worth $11.64. And I think I said the foil is $1.85. Let's just double check that. It is, yes, okay. Next up, we have Alexios, Demos of Cosmos collectors. We have 1 of him. We also have 1 and 2 duplicates. So we have 3 total Alexios Demos of Cosmos collector. Alexios Demos of Cosmos. Alright, he is worth $1.82. So we're going to put $1.82 there, times 3 is, I think, $5.46. Let's see if I'm right. $1.82 times 3. That's exactly right, $5.46. Alright, next card is Adawale, Breaker of Chains. So we have the regular version right here. We also have the foil version right here. And of the regular version, we have 1 and we have 2 duplicates. So we have 3 total Adawale Breaker of Chain collector cards. So let's do this. Adawale Breaker of Chains. Alright, he is worth $1.22, and the foil is worth $1.99. So 3 at $1.22 is $3.66, and the foil is $1.99. Next up, we have Arbaz Mir, the regular edition card collectors, and Arbaz Mir, the foil collectors. And of the regular edition, we have 1, 2, and 1 duplicate foil. So we have 3 collectors, and we have 2 foils. And Arbaz Mir, let's take a look. Arbaz Mir collector's card is $1.58, and the foil is worth $1.50. So we have 3 at $1.58, and we have 2 at $1.50. So that's easy. The collectors are worth 3, and the regular collector is $1.58 times 3 is $4.74. $4.74. Alright, Arno Dorian is next. Arno Dorian, we have the regular Arno collectors. We also have the foil Arno collectors. And of the regular Arno, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4 duplicates. So Arno Dorian, we have 5 regular and 1 foil. So let's type him in. Arno Dorian, $1 for the regular and $1.88 for the foil. So times 5 at $1, that's easy, that's $5. and the foil is worth $1.88. The next card is Bassem Ibn Ishaq, the collector's foil. That's what we have there, so let's type him in. Bassem Ibn Ishaq. He is worth, the foil is $5.18. Now, that I don't think is right. It is not right. We looked at the wrong foil of him. He is worth, it's even more. $6.69. Even better. Alright, next up we have Edward Kenway, the collector's regular version. Let's type him in. Edward Kenway. And he is worth $12.86. If this is correct, it is $12.86 for Edward Kenway. So let's get to our Excel page, $12.86. All right, next up we have Ezio Brash Novice, the collector's regular edition. And then we have Ezio Brash Novice, the foil edition. We also have 1 and 2 and 3 copies of the regular edition. So we have 4 collectors and 1 foil. So Ezio Brash Novice. And he is worth $1.48 as a regular one and $1.63 as a foil. So $1.48 times 4 is, did that wrong. $1.48 times 4 is $5.92. And we have $1, I think if I said 58 or 68. 48, no, $1.63. Not even close. All right, $1.63. All right, next up we have Lydia Fry, the collector's edition regular, and then Lydia Fry, the foil collectors. We also have 1 duplicate of the regular Lydia Fry collectors. So we have 2 of those and 1 foil. So Lydia Fry, $1.49 for the regular and $1.78 for the foil. So $1.49 times 2 is $2.98, and what did I say? $1.78 for the foil. All right, next up we have Rock and Token foil collectors. Let's take a look at him. So let's just put him here, and let's go to the website. RATONHNHAKETLN. Okay, and he is worth, looks like $3.40 for him. Not bad. And then we have Xiao Jun. We have the regular collector's card. We have 1. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4 duplicates. So we have 5 total Xiao Jun. Let's take a look. Xiao Jun is worth 99 cents. The high price is $9.50. I don't know why. I'm going to put it at 99, obviously. And 5 times 99 cents, I think, is $4.96. Wait, $4.95. Yeah, I think. 5, 10, 15, 20, yes. So it'd be 5 cents. Let me just double check. I think it's that. 5 times 99 cents is, yeah, $4.95. All right, next up we have Shea Cormac. And this is interesting. Why don't I have... This is not a foil. This is not a foil. And this is not a foil. They're all the same card. So I don't have the collector's foil, I just have the collector's card. Okay, we have 3 of him. So I might have to fix that in the app as well. Alright, Shea Cormac. We have 3, worth $1.37. So, $1.37 times 3 is $4.11. Next up, we have Sigurd, Jarl of Ravensthorpe. This also may not be the foil. I don't think it is. So that's wrong. I don't have the foil. It's a regular card. So let's type him in. Sigurd Jarl of Ravensthorpe. Ravensthorpe. I spelled Thorpe wrong, but I think they got the picture here. He is worth $1.91. And then lastly here we have Catechus Staff of Hermes. And I put it down as a foil. It is not. It is a regular card. So let's fix that issue up. Collectors, Catechus, Staff of Hermes. Let's type that in. Let's go here. CADUCEUS, Staff of Hermes. Alright, this is worth $5. Not bad. $5 for that one. Okay. Next up we have Cover of Darkness, the regular collector's edition of that. So let's type in Cover of Darkness. Okay, Cover of Darkness is worth gotta find the regular 163. Okay, this is weird. The low price is $6.04. The mid price is $2.25. So I'm just going to go with the $2.25 price because it's the lowest. Alright, next up we have Abstergo Entertainment, the collector's edition of that. We also have a duplicate of that card, so we have two of them. So let's type in Abstergo Entertainment. Abstergo Entertainment. And that card is worth $3.21. So that is $6.42 overall. Alright, next up we have the Capitoline Triad Special Foil. This is card number 172. Capitoline Triad Special Foil. So let's go into that. So the Capitoline Triad Special Foil is worth $7.56. Okay, next up we have a Layla Hassan Special Foil, 177. So let's take a look at her. Layla Hassan. It is worth $2.26. Then we have Assassin's Gauntlet Special Foil. It is $1.85, I believe. Assassin's Gauntlet. Let's type that one in. Assassin's Gauntlet. $2.98 is what that's worth. And then we have Crystal Skull Isu Spyglass Special Foil. It is number 188. There's that one. So Crystal Skull Isu Spyglass. Crystal Skull Isu Spyglass is worth $4.96. And then we have, let's see, Fatal Push. It's another special foil. It's number 204. Fatal Push. Let's see what that's worth. Fatal Push is worth $4.04. And then we have Petty Larceny as a special foil. It is number 209. Petty Larceny there. Let's type that one in. Petty Larceny. And that is $1.85. And then we have Aveline de Grand Prix special foil. It is number 220. And there she is. Now remember, I think she was worth a quarter. 25 cents, the original card. So, Abilene Day Grand Prix. Yeah, the original card was worth $0.25. The extra foil or special foil is worth 50 cents. That is rough. Alright, the next card that we have is, let's see here. Okay, Brotherhood Headquarters. It's a special foil. It is number 2, I think 66. Oop, that card just fell. Brotherhood Headquarters there. And let's throw you here. Let's throw you on top. Brotherhood Headquarters. And you are worth $2.36. Then we have another collector's foil. It is card 268, Altair Ibn Lahad. I think this may be worth something decent, considering I think he was worth originally $5 as a regular card. Altair Ibn Lahad, 268. Okay, Lahad. He is worth $4.99. So, not what I thought it'd be worth, but just make sure I got this right. Oh, wait a minute. 225. What is this? No, yeah, this is worth $4.99. Let's type that in. Alright, the next card is Eivor Battle Ready. It's a foil version. There it is. And Eivor Battle Ready is worth Eivor Battle Ready. $2.99. Alright, next up we have a foil of Ezio Blade of Vengeance. There that is. Ezio Blade of Vengeance. And he is worth $7.55 as a foil. Alright, now we have Battlefield Battlefield Improvisation. Boy, oh boy. Alright, we also have a duplicate of that card. I think these are now the cards that came in like the starter packs. Battlefield Improvisation. Okay, $3.87 for that. And we have 2 of them. So, times 2 at $3.87. That gives us a total of $7.74. $7.74. Okay. Detained by Legionnaires. We also have 2 copies of that, so that's 3 of that card. Detained by Legionnaires. Detained by Legionnaires. And they could not figure out my spelling, of course. Detained by M-A-I-R-E-S. Alright, this is worth 99 cents for this card. Okay, so times 3 at 99 cents. That gives us a total of $2.97. Next off, we have Escarpment Fortress. Escarpment Fortress. And that card is worth Escarpment Fortress $1.69. Next up, we have Keen-Eyed Raven. And we also have 2 copies of that. So Keen-Eyed Raven times 3. Keen-Eyed Raven. 99 cents for that card. So that's another $2.97. And then we have Settlement Blacksmith. And we also have we have 2 duplicates, I think, yes. So that's 3 Settlement Blacksmiths, and Settlement Blacksmith is worth $1.37. So 3 and $1.37 is worth $4.11. Next up, we have Assassin's Den, and we also have I don't know if this is a foil or not. It feels different than this one does. Like, how do you know if it's a foil? Does it say this? The paper feels different. Anyway, I think we only have a duplicate of that. I don't think it's a foil. The app that I use says that these cards don't have foils, but then price charting says they do. So I don't. Oh my God. Assassin Den. Okay. Oh, I just bent that card. Oh, what an idiot. It's worth $1.32. So that would be a grand total of $2.64. Next card is Brotherhood Spy. And we also have 2 duplicates. So 3 of those. Brotherhood Spy, $1.32. So $1.32 times 3. $3.96. Next up, we have Hookblade Veteran, and we also have a copy of that. So Hookblade Veteran, $1.34, which means those are worth $2.68. Next up, we have Tranquilize, and we also have 2 copies of that. So we have 3 total Tranquilize, and Tranquilize, $1.15. So that would be $3.45. Brotherhood Ambushers. There's that. We also have 1 and 2 copies, so a total of 3. Brotherhood Ambushers, $1.34. So $1.34 times 3 is $4.02. Alright, next up we have Brotherhood Patriarch. And we also have a copy of that. So Brotherhood Patriarch, $1.08. So that's $2.16 for that. Next up we have Merciless Harlequin. And we have 2 copies of that. So 3 total. Merciless Harlequin. Merciless Harlequin, $1.32. So that is worth $3.96. Next up we have Poison Blade Mentor, and we have 1 copy of that. So it's 2 there. Let's see here. Poison Blade Mentor, $1.77. So that is $3.80. I don't want to do the math wrong on that. 177 times 2, $3.54. All right, next up we have Head Splitter. There's Head Splitter. We also have 1 copy of Head Splitter. So Head Splitter is worth 99¢. That's $1.98. And we have Labyrinth Adversary. Labyrinth Adversary, and we have 2 copies of that. So 3 total. Labyrinth, Adversary. 99¢for that card. That's $2.97. Next up, we have Mistio's Fury. And we also have 2 copies of that, giving us a total of 3. So, Mistio's. And it's 99¢for that card. It's another $2.97. Next up, we have Spartan Veteran. And we have a copy of that, so that's 2. Spartan Veteran is worth $1.34. So that means it's $2.68. Next up, we have Suitor Fiery Jotun. We have one of those. So Suitor Fiery Jotun. $2.61 for that one. Achilles Davenport. And we have one of him. Achilles Davenport. $4.62 for Achilles. Auditory Ambush. And we have a copy of Auditory Ambush. So, Auditory Ambush. $1.44. That's $2.88. All right, Bureau Headmaster. And we have 2 copies of that, so that's 3 total. Bureau, how do you spell Bureau? B-U-R-E-A-U, Headmaster. He is worth $3.36 for Bureau Headmaster. Interesting. $3.36. So 3 of those equals $10.08. Let's just make sure I did that right. I think I did. 336 times 3. Yep. All right. Next up, we have Raven Clan War Axe. And we also have a copy of that. So, Raven Clan, $1.69. So, I think that's $3.38, if I did my math right on that. Yep, $3.38. Next up, we have Rooftop Bypass. So we have one of those. Rooftop Bypass is worth $5.25 for that one. We have Hired Blade. We have 2 of those copies, so we have 3 total of Hired Blade. Hired Blade is worth $1.17. So $1.17 times 3, $3.51. Then we have Stone Quarry. So there's that, but we also have 2 copies, so we have 3 Stone Quarries. So let's type that in. Stone Quarry. And Stone Quarry is worth $1.84. So 184 times 3 is 552. Submerged Boneyard. And we have, looks like 2 copies of that. So we have a total of 3 submerged boneyards. Submerged boneyard. Submerged boneyard is worth $1.11 times 3, and $1.11 is $3.33. All right, now we have a regular plains number 302, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 copies of that card. So we have 11 plains at number 302. So that's plains 25 cents. So I think it's 275. 0.25 times 11. Yep, 275. Then we have island number 303. And for the islands, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 as well. I think we should have 11 of each mana times 11. So island 303. Oh no, island is $1.70. Wow. Oh, come on, man. Right? $1.70. Alright, so 11 times $1.70. $18.70 for that. Next up we have swamp number 304. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those. So we have 11 swamps. Swamp Assassin's Creed. $1.13 for that one. So $1.13 times 11. $12.43. Mountain number 305. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. So that's 11 mountains. Interestingly, there are no forests from what I can see. Regular forests in this set. I could be wrong, but $2 and, oh no, that's the foil, which we don't have, I guess. $1.52, okay, for the mountain. So $1.52 times 11, $16.72. And then the last card we have is Royal Assassin, a foil card of that. So Royal Assassin. And the foil card is worth $1.97, I think. Did I look at the right one? No. Well, yeah, no, I did not. Nope. That is not the correct card. Well, that's interesting. What? Royal Assassin number 3 something. Okay, the regular card is worth $2.49, but I don't see a foil price for this card. That's interesting. For some reason, Price Charting doesn't have the foil version of this card. That's weird. So I guess I'll go with the regular price of, what did they say it was? $2.49, but that's interesting that there's no foil price, or option I should say. Alright, now we're going to go to the art cards. So let's see what these are worth, these art cards here. The first one we have is Evie Fry. So let's go back here, see if we can find an Evie Fry. So the art card is worth, oh, the art cards may not be worth anything. I don't see anything here that shows a value. So I guess I'm going to leave the art cards out of this. And then let's see if we can find what the token cards are worth. Copy. I don't think these are coming up either. So Magic the Gathering, Assassin's Creed, Phobos. Let me just type in Phobos and see what comes up. No. Alright guys, that is it. So the token cards apparently are worth, there's no price on them. The art cards, there's no price on them. Let us take a look at what these cards are worth, the actual main set and the collector's edition so far. We have accumulated, and if I hit shift, can I go down? Yes. These cards are worth a grand total of, drum roll please, they are worth, I'm still going all the way down this Excel spreadsheet. And the crazy thing is, we're still not done. I'm still missing a lot of cards. Okay, the grand total, guys, roughly $936.38. Hey guys, I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more exciting content here on the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a great night. Hope you got some sleep. Bye.